Hi everyone. Today, the US-Iran nuclear talks are being held in Muscat, Oman. It is supposed to be an indirect negotiation, but I personally don't think it is indirect. I think it's a direct talk between the envoys or representatives of negotiators between the two nations. So I'm gonna talk about the possible outcome of these talks, which might be very important not only for the US or Iran, but also for other countries, especially Israel and some European countries. They all have stakes in Iran or Iran's nuclear power might be dangerous or might be a potential danger to them. So they all have stakes. But the most important point that made me talk about this topic is that uh, mm, I believe that engaging in a direct conflict with Iran and bombing Iran should not be the direct interest of the US. It might be the straight or direct top concern of Israel, but not the US itself, because US it's more than 20,000 kilometers far from us. Iranian missile wouldn't even make to halfway of this distance, even if they are nuclear missiles. I think the US is mistakenly prioritizing the interest of Israel over its own interests. Engaging in a war with Iran or a military conflicts with Iran is not a is not a wouldn't be a big priority for the US. I don't know how a small country like Israel can exert such an influence to the US administration under Trump. I don't know. I'm not sure why is that, and I think the real winners may not be the US. It is the Europe or Israel itself. They are. It is the result, the outcome, the potential outcome of this conflict is likely conflict, military conflict, uh, wouldn't be of much interest of the US and US economy and US, but the reason that it is a very high security concern for the US, which is not the case. I believe it's not the case. Even Europe is not that much afraid of the nuclear power of Iran, or they are not engaging directly in a military clash with Iran. They are abusing the power of US. They are freeloading on US, both Israel and European countries. You know, as much as Islamic Republic of Iran hates the US, it hates Israel and Western European countries. So they are not, they let the US pay the price. And I don't know what is the direct stake for the US. Only the security concern. Iran is not, US is not making profit from Iran's market, but European countries have been doing this for near 4 decades after the Iranian Revolution. So I think US is not a overall winner of this, would not be the overall winner of this war. It might pay a huge price. It might spend a lot of money on a military and human forces in their military forces. So I don't know. It's not the first time that the US is engaging in a war on behalf of other countries. For example, most notably Israel. In 80s or 90s, the US invaded Iraq, and for that purpose, it used air bases in Saudi Arabia, and this some claims that this was the real reason for 9/11 attacks. So I think US is paying and losing a lot without receiving something valuable in return. I don't know. Why is that?